really good this year, and I'll make an eye statement. I didn't expect that. It just looks like y'all do a great job defending shooters, making things really difficult for them. Like, how have you been able to do that, especially with a rotating cast around your star players?
Yeah, I think a number of reasons. I think we learned a lot last year, and kind of streamlined our beliefs and principles, and came into the season with at least some carryover from the 6 guys or however many are back, and the coaching staff. And there was, I think a connective tissue there that led us off. And then, the guys deserve the credit. They bought into playing and following our game plan and our principles and building. And, I think it's been successful because of their diligence and work.
What's the most important thing that you have kind of laid as a foundation to what you were trying to do defensively this season?
I mean, there's many of them, but I think the first thing for us is to get organized. It sounds simple, but getting back and getting organized early, being ready to defend is the most important thing. And then we can talk about our principles and details, but that's number one, and that's something that I think we have to continue to improve at.
Both the Nets and the Clippers get a lot of scoring from their veteran players. Both the Nets and the Clippers are without some of their veteran players right now. How do you integrate the young guys and get the most out of them?
Yeah, I think it's an opportunity for them. We try to give them a lot of confidence to play to their strengths, but to play within our framework. And I think they've largely jumped at the opportunity and tried to play within themselves and within our framework, and at the same time have had enough freedom and confidence to be aggressive out there.
How have you seen the Clippers' style of offense change with some of their young guys getting more playing time?
Yeah, I think similar in a respect. They have a lot of capable, hungry young players who are getting opportunities and delivering. They're playing with confidence and freedom, and I think that they're proving that they belong in the league and that they can play at this level. So, I think that's can be a dangerous kind of ingredient for a team when they have young players with belief in it. And it can be a little novel, which is dangerous. They're feeling that juice and success and building on it, and I think that's a strength of their group right now too.
Brian Lewis.
Yeah, Steve, I know we touched on it a little bit after shoot around, but the new rules in terms of quarantine times and lessening the quarantine times for those in protocol, I mean, does that have a tangible impact on any of the guys that you have now that are in quarantine but not with you?
I don't know the answer to that. I'm kind of focused on coaching the team and guys that are here, so I haven't really dug into the latest or if we're grandfathered in or whatever the case may be. So I couldn't answer that honestly, but I think we're getting close to getting our guys out of isolation as well.
Coach, the Clippers are tied for being the best half-court defense in the league this year. What have you seen out of them, even despite the guys that they're missing?
I think they're well coached. I think they have a lot of young athletic guys that are willing to fly around and do the dirty work, and that's so important. There has to be a willingness to persevere down there. If you want to be successful, this league's too good to just roll it out and think you're going to be a good defense. So I think their willingness to compete and battle, and along with how well they're coached, I think has been the bedrock of their defense.
So I was going to say, you guys have been able to kind of get the most out of the roster of what you had, even with guys down. Ty's done that a lot. I was wondering, what do you see in what Ty does that he's able to kind of get the most out of a roster when it doesn't have stars?
I don't know. It's day to day what they do, but from afar, I think he's proven himself as an elite coach and done so many things well. Some different scenarios, whether it's winning a championship or dealing with a lot of adversity. He's able to manage it and handle it, and so you have to respect just his ability to coach and to adapt and to put his team in a position to succeed.
Coach, what if, from a motivation standpoint, you look at a game like tonight, both teams are missing a combined 15 players. it's happened so often this season. You guys still figured a way to stay in the first seed. What's worked from you for like a motivation standpoint to keep guys ready to go in games like this?
Yeah, I mean, we can try to pump them up and give them motives and reasons to go out there and do what we're asking and to compete and to win. But, it's largely comes down to the will of the players. You can't every night pump your team up. It's just they're human beings and they play, whatever it is, 82 to 100 games a year. And, at the core of it, you have to have players that are willing to play hard and compete. And I think both teams have a number of those or are largely built on those. And that's why they're able to survive kind of the adversity that's been thrown at both groups.
Christian Whitfield.
Hey, Coach. I'm not sure if you spoke about it earlier today at shoot around, but DeAndre is shooting 48% from downtown this season. In the 5 previous seasons, he never shot over 30%. I'm wondering what you think about that. And then on top of that, his percentage on wide open threes has also increased. So I'm wondering if you think it's more so to do with the players that he's playing with now, or maybe have you seen him put a concerted effort into improving his 3-point shot?
Yeah, it's too early to say why or where this is going, but I've been proud of him. He's in the league for his defense, his athleticism, his kind of all-court game, and for him to add the shooting component is can be pivotal to him in his career. We'll see how this goes, but it's been great to see him make shots. He works at it, and he's a great teammate and a great competitor, and to see him have success has been a lot of fun and a source of pride for me. So I hope he continues to stick with his routine, continue to shoot open shots and have success, because it's always great when people put time in, or good teammates, or do the right things and have that success. So it's been exciting to see him, and I'm definitely proud of his work.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.